Hello and welcome to the live and exclusive coverage of this Dialog Champions League Group A clash between the undefeated Army SC and Air Force SC, the two force sides here in Group A, playing at the Sugatadasa Stadium. The first time this Dialog Champions League 2015 clash coming to the Sugatadasa Stadium, with Army having a lot of changes from their last match, which was a convincing 3-0 win against Police SC. Joining me in the commentary box is Ashwin Das. Ashwin, very good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you, Navodaya, and also to all our viewers. Um, Bright sunny day here at the Sugardasa. There were initially fears that it would rain and we won't get to see a good quality game, but I can assure you the pitch is very much dry, and with the two force teams, we are always bound to get a good game.
Indeed, Ashwin, I'll just go through the Army starting lineup. It's Mohammad Izzadeen, their prolific striker, wearing the number 6 jersey. Danushka Vijayasiri, who will be patrolling and controlling the midfield for Army. There's the experienced former captain Bandara Varakakoda and the current captain Lakshita Jayatunga, Sajid Kumara, Madhushan De Silva, Nadika Pushpakumara, Danushka Rajapaksha, Sankalpa Dayavansa, Madhuranga Pereira, and Suraj Bernard.
The Air Force starting lineup, number 8, Chaturanga Kumara, number 14, Sumedha Fernando, number 5, Nawaz Mohammad Naza, number 6 and captain Danushka Nuwan Velgamage, number 15, Gayan Kalum Pereira, number 10, Kavindu Ishan, number 9, Chaturanga Fernando, number 11, Nipuna Devinda Bandara, number 19, Harsha Fernando, number 4, Dimutul Akmal Gunasinghe, and in goal, number 18, Prabhat Ruan Arunasiri.
As we see now, the two teams are coming out. Army SC versus Air Force SC in this Dialog Champions League 2015 clash here at the Sugatadasa Stadium. No doubt it will be a action-packed match. The two force sides, Army versus Air Force. Army would be captained by Lakshita Jayatunga, while Air Force would be captained by Danushka Velgamage. Both the sides possessing a lot of Sri Lanka players, including Mohammad Izzadeen, Sajid Kumara, Punsara Tiruna, Bandara Varakagoda for Army, and Kavindu Ishan, Nipuna Bandara, Prabhat Ruan Arunasiri for Air Force.
Yes, undoubtedly today we get to see a high quality game of football. Both teams, Army certainly in better form with 4 wins out of 4, but Air Force will be looking to recapture their form that they showed at the start of the season. Their last encounter, they lost 2-1 against Solid, but they'll be looking to bounce back from that and move up the table.
Absolutely. Army heading Group A. They've played 4 and won 4. They've scored 8 goals, out of which 7 have been scored by Mohammad Izzadeen. They've given away just 1 goal. They are in the lead with 12 points, while Air Force is in 4th position in the table. Played 5, won 2, drawn 2, and they've lost 1. They've scored 7 goals and 5 goals against, with 8 points to their tally. There have been quite a few changes for the Army side from their last match, with Tharindul Akmal going into the bench. He's been replaced by Sajid Kumara, who's been having quite a few hamstring injuries in the recent past, while their starting goalkeeper Kumara Sirisena is on the bench today with a slight neck injury. They also have Punsara Tiruna in the bench, Sri Lanka number 7, who also hasn't been in good touch, but these guys will need to make a move because the Sri Lanka squad, the pool would be chosen in the next few weeks for the SAF championships which would be starting in December. So the key man today for Army, the key men today for Army would be Sanka, Danushka and Mohammad Izzadin. Danushka would be creating quite a few chances for Izzadin. Izzadin missed quite a few in that last game against Police but managed to score a hat-trick. While for Air Force it will be the two men up front, Kavindu Ishan and Nipuna Bandara, the Sri Lanka strikers, as referee Robesh blows the whistle. Air Force kicking off from right to left.
Yes, it'll be important for Air Force to get off to a good start, especially if they want to put this Army team under pressure. When they are in form, you need to rattle them right at the start, and Air Force will be hoping to do that. The balls work to the left, and back to Vijay Siri, who will play a key role in the middle, as now said, and they seem to have run it out for a throw-in.
Army with the first throw in, searching for Sajid Kumara. It goes out again. Throw in for Army again. Once again. Of Harsha Fernando. Nope, it has gone out. Off the foot of Sajid Kumara. And the first goal kick goes to Air Force. Ruan Arunasiri with it. Straight down the middle. Danushka heads it back to Madhushan De Silva. Cleared away by Lankesara. On the left, Madhushan tries a first time cross, but he cannot control it as he goes out. Army today possessing quite a skillful power packed front lineup with Madhushan De Silva on the left, Mohammad Izzadin from the middle, and on the right it's Sajid Kumara. Madhushan De Silva and Sajid Kumara would be switching wings during the match while Army has the ball. Sajid tries the ball to Pushpa Kumara, but it's intercepted by Dilshan. Nipuna Bandara. A good ball in search of Kavindu Ishan. First time effort. Very well blocked by the replacement keeper.
Great chance early on there for Air Force, and they may have another one by the looks of it. Good start for them, and a great save by the goalkeeper to keep Army in it.
Absolutely great anticipation from the keeper. Last minute change because Nilanka Kumara was having a neck injury. But he saw the trouble as Army coming on the attack. Sajid Kumara. Nadika's first touch is no good. Again Nadika. Again another bad pass by him. Now this is Kavindu Ishan. Off the Army keeper and for a throw-in. As I said before at the start, it will be the exciting combination of Nipuna Bandar and Kavindu Ishan, and straight away they created that chance for Air Force. Harsha Fernando.
Close down and throw in for Air Force. Taken long in search of Kavindu Ishan. The ball in, and it's not a threatening cross, and an easy take for Rajapaksa.
Air Force captain. Back to Harsha Fernando. Cleared away by Varakagoda. Lakshita. Back to Pushpa Kumara. Lakshita Gives it to Danshka.
Varakagoda with a good pass there through to Sajit Kumara. But you just can't find Nadika there on the overlap.
Good positive starts by both the sides with the first real opportunity created by Air Force. As Varakagoda now has it, he controls it at the back. Madhushanti Silva.
Just can't control it there. And throw in for Air Force. Will be pretty pleased with the start they've had. Air Force again in position. Trying to work the ball from right to left, but closed down there by Madhushanti Silva.
Dilshan to Harsha. It's very well blocked. Army on the attack now. Suraj Bernard, first time cross, but straight at Prabhat Arunasiri.
He should have done better there. Suraj Bernard played doing well by Isadine and just couldn't make the most of that opportunity.
Nipuna Bandara. Gain a ball in search of Bandara. He gets to it. On the left. He's been hounded by Lakshita. Back to the middle. Ishan. Blocked. Danshka has it. Back to Bernard.
Now on the ball, feeds Nadika. Ball over the top by Isadine, who's caught offside there.
Also, www.thepapare.com is available on all major social media platforms. We are 24/7 news hub targeting national and international sports news. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Google Plus. As Army still has the ball down the middle, and Sajid Kumara is well offside.
Air Force trying to work the ball towards Bandara. Great piece of skill there, but Bernard was not falling for that. Long throw. Dealt with by Captain Jayatunga. That's a nice crossfield ball if he can keep it in, and he does. That's number 5, Mohammad Nazar. Ball into the middle, and they get the shot away, Captain Velgamage, but it's well off target. And a goal kick to Army.
Dilshan heads it back for Harsha. Very good tackle. Ball goes out. Throw in for Army. Madhushan Disilla quickly takes it. Sankalpa. Diagonal ball in search of Bernard. He's onside. Tries a shot. Very well palmed over by Arunasere.
Another chance there for Bernard, who finds himself in space. Great cutback there to create the time and space for him to get the shot away. But the goalkeeper on top of his game there with a great save. The corner to be taken by Isadine. Cleared away. Optimistic attempt to volley that ball towards goal again, and now Air Force are on the counter, but he's overrun it, and poor piece of defending there as well by the captain after winning the ball back. Both goalkeepers called into action early on today, and if this continues, it won't be long before we have the first goal of the evening.
Absolutely. Both these sides, attacking sides with loads of attacking strength. With Bandara, Kavindu Ishan for Air Force, Madhushan Disilla, Sajid Kumara, and Izzadeen for Army. Crossfield ball. Danushka Velgamage, the captain for Air Force. Inside the Army box. But Madhuranga Pereira clears it away, but still Air Force has it. Nazar. Back to Velgamage. Nice one to Harsha. First time cross, low one, but cleared away by Bandara Varakagoda.
Yes, just out of the reach of Callum Pereira. Good ball in, but just couldn't beat his man to the ball on that occasion. And it's Gunasinghe to take the throw. Finds Callum. And he's won his team a corner here. Good chance for Air Force to put some pressure from this corner. And the tall defenders are making their way into the box. Number 14, Dilshan Fernando. The big man on the edge of the box awaiting the delivery. That's a good ball in, plenty of pace, but cleared away. And Air Force still have maintained position, and they have another chance, a good chance to get the ball in, but well defended there by the Army left back. And yet another corner for Air Force.
First corner for Air Force. Kavindu Ishan. Powerful drive. Headed back still inside the box.
Foul there, but either way, Velgamage was well offside when he took that final shot as they worked away from the back. Dayavansa now on the ball. Finds Sajid Kumara. Pushpa Kumara. Good ball over the top, but Isadine is offside there. Just a fraction early on that occasion. Great ball chipped over the top.
Well, in a match where Army plays, Izzadeen gets called for quite a few offsides, at least half a dozen, because he's on the edge of that offside line. Ball in, cleared away by Madhuranga Pereira. Madhushan Disilla keeps it in, but Air Force has it. Back again. Army. Sajid Kumar Nadika. Switches sides. Bernard with another missed pass. Jayatunga just it down.
Jayatunga finds Bernard on the right. And the cross is well dealt with there on that occasion by Chaturanga Fernando. It's a bright sunny day here at the Sugatadasa Stadium. Great pitch. And hopefully we'll see a few goals within the first half itself at the rate it's going. Corner cleared away.
Madhushan De Silva off Harsha Fernando and gets another corner. This time it will be taken by Nadika Pushpakumara on the left.
Pushpakumar with the delivery. And the keeper came for that and didn't quite... raised arm there on that occasion, and the free kick has been given. A great opportunity for Army here, just on the edge of the Air Force box. The keeper should have dealt with that corner a lot better on that occasion. Came and flailed at it, but couldn't make any contact whatsoever, putting his defense under pressure.
Two back-to-back mistakes by Air Force, one by their captain Ruan Arunasuri and then by Harsha Fernando, giving away that needless free kick. He was lucky he was not inside the box. Sajid Kumara, Muhammad Izzadeen, quite a few guys lining up to take this free kick. A six-man wall in front of Arunasiri.
Interesting to see who will take this. It's Izzadeen to take, and he's curled it just past the far post on that occasion. Left-footed effort. Just couldn't get it to curl back enough on that occasion. Arunasiri to take the goal kick.
The photographs published on the ThePapare.com Facebook page are available for purchase at reasonable rates. For more info, email editor@thepapare.com or call 077 333 0088.
Free kick conceded there by Bandara Varagoda. As the Air Force now have time to get some men inside the Army box. Let's see what Dilshan Fernando can do with the delivery. Nipura Bandara and Callum Pereira just on the edge of the Army box. But Dilshan Fernando fools them all and plays it to Gunasinghe on the right. That's a good cross in, but dealt with, but not completely. Chaturanga Fernando now on the ball. Tries a pass, but intercepted by Laksita Jayatunga. And that looks a very nasty challenge. And deservedly the first booking of the game there. A pretty terrible tackle on that occasion by Lankesara. Going right through the back of Sajid Kumara.
Kumara, yes. It all came upon them because of a needless volley by Dilshan Fernando. He misjudged it and mistimed it. As ball to Bernard. He cannot control it and it goes out. On that occasion, Dilshan was not going to score from that area. He could have controlled it and put it back to Ishan on the left. He had so much options. Ball is with coming to Ishan. Ball over the top of the defense.
Callum Pereira offside on that occasion.
Ami quickly taking the free kick. Madhuranga Pereira. Madhushan. Of Madhushan and goes out for a throw in for Air Force. Lakmal Gunasinghe to Chaturanga. Madhushan gets it back. Still hounded by quite a few Air Force players.
Wilgamage now on the ball. Tries to cut inside, can't, goes back. And the ball is comfortably cleared there by Varakogoda. Sajid Kumara. Great ball to Bernard now in position. Sajid Kumara spreads it to the left. It's Vijay Siri now. Jayatunga. Army keeping possession well here. Dragging Air Force from side to side. But needless long ball over the top attempted there and comfortably intercepted by the Air Force defense. Vijay Siri tries to find Madhushan De Silva, but his header is has too much on it, and it's out for a throw-in.
Good pressure shown by Air Force in the middle. I talked with the Air Force coach just before the start of the match as Kamidu Ishan is put clean through inside the box. Tries a first time cross. But well over Callum Pereira and it goes out for a goal kick. He had the time and space, Kamidu Ishan.
Yes, the idea was the right one, just the execution not quite up to scratch on that occasion. Just a bit too much on the first time cross with his left foot.
Lankeshwara, who is on a yellow card. Vilgamage. Again, Army gets possession back. Madhushan. Blocked. Cleared away by Dilshan.
Another crunching tackle by Lankesara. Certainly making his presence felt today. And on that occasion, Lankesara being fouled. And Air Force have a free kick just on the edge of their own half.
As I was saying earlier, Air Force would be pressuring the Army midfield, mainly Sanka Danushka, because if he gets time and space, he'll create chances for either Sajid Kumar, Muhammad Izzadin or Madhushan De Silva. That's what happened against Police as well. They created so many chances even though Izzadin.
Madhushan De Silva now on the ball. Keeps possession to Dayavansa. Poor pass from Pushpa Kumara, but Dayavansa has it again. And now the Air Force are in position.
Kamindu Ishan and Suraj Bernard tussling. Nipuna Bandara. Another bad pass by Suraj Bernard back to his captain. He had to clear it.
Yes, he certainly sold his captain short there on that occasion, delaying the pass for way too long before finally putting it into Jayatunga, who was under a lot of pressure by then. Ball spread for Mohammad Naza, and he fails to keep it in. And then a throw in for Army. Of the two teams, Air Force seem to have had the better start at least, but still nothing to show for it. they've managed to negate the threat of Isadine up front, but it's been Suraj Bernard on the left who's had the chances, and he's failed to put two away for Army so far. And just as I speak, the commentators curse. Isadine rolls one into the net, and Army take the lead here.
Absolutely. Izzadin was played on side by Harsha Fernando. I think it was in the middle. Was also appealing for an offside call. But Izzadin had timed his run well this time and puts it past the diving Arunasiri.
The commentators curse. As I was just saying about how they've dealt with Isadine well so far. He manages to time one of those runs to perfection and cool and composed finish with his left foot to put Army into the lead.
Army now again Sankalpa puts through Madhushan. First time ball into the box is cleared by Dilshan, but only until Madhushan, who has it.
Army seem to have a little extra spring in their step now, as they'll definitely be buoyed by that goal, and it's a poor clearance, but bailed out on that occasion by Lankesara. And now it's Mohammad Nazar for Air Force. Velgamage. Back to Harsha Fernando.
Lakmal Gunasinghe clears it. But Nadika Kumara gets it back for Army. Sajid Kumara. Back with Arunasiri. Goal kick. Belting punt down. Going over the keeper. But Danushka Rajapaksha manages to take hold of it.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, but they still have possession, Army. And now with Dayavansa to Sajid Kumar. Sorry, Madhushan De Silva on that occasion. Now Velgamage. Chaturanga Fernando. Back to Velgamage. Mohammad Nazar. Keeping the ball well here, Air Force. Harsha Fernando. Chaturanga Fernando. And intercepted by Jayatunga to put an end to that attack. Isadine now. He looked offside on that occasion. No, play on, says the referee. And a great save by Arunasiri. Sajid Kumar picks up the pieces. Ball in and just couldn't control it on that occasion. Madhushan De Silva. A great opportunity for Isadine there on that occasion. Just beating the offside trap by the referee's estimation, and
well, from the naked eye, Ashwin, I thought it was offside. It was a clear offside from up here.
I'm sure it's a lot more difficult to make these calls at the pitch level in real time.
But Arunasiri did really well coming out of his lines and just keeping the score at 1-0. Nipuna Bandara.
Army now build from the back. Jayatunga. And now it's Bernard. Ball over the top. Madhushan De Silva coming in from the left. Finds, oh, that's a great first time shot. And a good save again by Arunasiri. Good first time shot there by Sajid Kumara. But Arunasiri up to the task.
After that first goal by Mohammad Izzadin, Army are creating chances at will. And Air Force are having to defend the hearts out as ball over the defense.
Yes, I think Air Force will be a bit upset with the way they conceded that goal. It was no great brilliance uh, in the play that led up to it, but just a poorly timed offside line where they just failed to step up and catch Isadine offside. And despite having the better start of the two teams, they now find themselves 1-0 down, and Army seem to have really got their appetite for goals back as they're creating quite a few chances now.
Absolutely, as Lakshita Jayatunga defending Kavindu Ishan on this right hand side. Apart from that first effort by Kavindu Ishan where he tested Danushka Rajpaksha, Lakshita Jayatunga, the captain for Army, has done really well. Again, another ball in. And this time Arunasiri anticipating it well, coming off his lines, out of his box and clears it away.
Seems to have got a piece of Mohammad Isadine in the process as well.
Like I was saying, Lakshita Jayatunga has defended Kavindu Ishan, the real attacking threat for Air Force in this match, really well, showing his pace as well as strength, because Kavindu Ishan is a slightly built lad who has loads of pace. But apart from that initial save from Danushka Rajpaksha, the Army keeper, in the first 2-3 minutes, Jayatunga has defended Kavindu Ishan and negated that attacking threat.
Yes, he's really led from the front in defense, and that has really been one of their strong points, Army. Their meager defense, not willing to concede goals, and keeping things very tight at the back, making it very difficult for teams to penetrate.
ThePapare platform for the young, where the sports fervor of youngsters are highlighted. Photos and articles of the younger age groups will be shared on www.facebook.com//ThePapare. As Danushka Velgamage has it, gives it to Kavindu Ishan. Let's see what he can do. Gives it back to Nipuna Bandara. This time, very good 1-2 pass. But Nipuna Bandara is fouled by Bandara Varakagoda.
This is a good opportunity here for Air Force. They may find themselves 1-0 down, but they haven't played badly. And if they can just maintain their composure and the game that they have played so far, they'll definitely be able to find a way back into this game. And this free kick here is one such opportunity in a good area of the field.
Absolutely. The two strikers for Air Force, Kavindu Ishan and Nipuna Bandara, would be looking at their defense and the midfield to give them support. But so far, they have failed in it. But they've got a chance. Kavindu Ishan would be taking this free kick.
Floats it over the wall. It was a good free kick, but off an Army head for a corner. Chaturanga Fernando to take the corner. That's into a good area. And Lankesara. And that's a poor piece of defending there. Mohammad Isadine finds himself all alone, but Lankesara coming back takes the ball off him there.
Well, Isadine was all alone up front. Behind him was Bandara Varakagoda. He was not sure whether to come and support Isadine or not, because he had that centre back mentality. He wasn't sure to come forward and support Isadine, and the chance lost for Army.
Yes, Isadine is into his 30s. He doesn't have the pace he once may have had, but Certainly on that occasion there, didn't see Lankesara coming from behind, and it was an easy tackle to make. A poor challenge on that occasion by Vijay Siri. And another chance for Air Force to put a ball into the box. Chaturanga Fernando standing over this one.
As we see, Army coach has just arrived. He's a bit late for the party. Army, he'll be happy with the scoreline. Army leading 1-0. Chaturanga Fernando, a good free kick.
Not completely dealt with by Rajapaksa, and Kavindu Ishan with a half volley well over the top. This is the sort of pressure that the Air Force need to create with these free kicks. On that occasion, good delivery into the box, and the goalkeeper not fully able to deal with it. But the rebound effort not on target.
There again, it was a good pressure by Lakshita Jayatunga, who was charging off his lines to just distract Kavindu Ishan, and it worked. He's getting some treatment on his hamstring on the sideline right now. As Danushka Rajapaksha, it's the goal kick right down the middle. An elbow by Sajid Kumara.
Yes, raised arms. Nothing danger, nothing malicious about it. Madhuranga Pereira clears. Madhushandi Silva. It's now Mohammad Naza. Kalum Pereira. Chaturanga Fernando.
Lakmal Gunasinghe, his pass is misplaced. Danushka intercepts. Back to Izzadin. Harsha Fernando puts the ball to Ishan. His control is not there and it goes out.
Pushpa Kumara loses out to Chaturanga Fernando, whose pass is intercepted by the Avancer. And it's Chaturanga Fernando once again.
Nipuna Bandara.
He's going to be offside on that occasion. He maybe should have left it for Kalum Pereira to come and take that one, because he was clearly offside. No way this linesman's going to miss that one.
Absolutely. A rough judgment by Kavindu Ishan. Air Force has the ball again. Harsha Fernando looking for options. Gives it to Kavindu. Hounded by Suraj Bernard. Misplaced pass. Nipuna Bandara chasing after it. Lakmal Gurusinghe back to Velgamage. Lankesara.
Great ball there, spreading the play to Kavindu Ishan. Oh, just loses his footing there on that occasion. Running at Jayatunga. That's going to be a very dangerous situation, one that Army will do well to avoid. Kavindu Ishan running at defenders inside the box. One small mistimed tackle and a penalty kick could be Air Force's way back into this game.
Indeed, that's the real attacking threat that Air Force has. So they'll be feeding the ball to this left-hand side where Kavindu Ishan is patrolling. And already we have quite a few tussles as another ball into the box. This time the tall Danushka Rajapaksha gets to it first. Bernard. Back to Jayatunga. Varakagoda. Harsha gets to it first. Kavindu Ishan. Back to Nipuna Bandara. Again, his pass is not good. But Varakagoda tussling with Ishan clears it. Back again to Varakagoda.
Air Force pressing very high up the field, as you can see here. Leaves them a bit short at the back at times. But that's what they think they need to do to get themselves back into the game. Chaturanga Fernando now on the ball. Nipuna Bandara.
pressing high up the field has worked in this last few minutes as Kamidishan gets to the ball, but he's deemed offside. Like I was saying, Ashwin, in this last few minutes, they've created quite a few chances, and they've negated that attacking threat by Army.
Yes, they seem to be, they found their energy again. I think they realized that they can cause problems for the Army defense with, as we saw on that occasion, a great passing move. Just unfortunate that Kamindu Ishan was offside there. And if they keep a high pressing and quick passing game, then we could definitely see an Air Force equalizer sooner than later.
Well, looking down at the sideline, Lakshita Jayatunga is complaining to his coach, holding his hamstring. Not good signs for the Army side as Air Force comes on the attack again. Nipuna Bandara, he's pushed off the ball. Madhuranga Pereira to Sankalpa. Air Force gets possession back. Naza. Chaturanga.
Poor pass there on that occasion by Chaturanga Fernando. Yes, this little injury concern to Lakshita Jayatunga is probably a very bad sign for Army because he has played really well against Kavindishan, as we were saying just a few minutes earlier. And it'll be difficult to defend against the pace and direct style of Kavindishan if they don't have a experienced replacement. Lankesara finds Harsha Fernando. Ball over the top for Bandara. But he's offside.
ThePapare Light is a social media platform covering the lighter side of sports, sporting events of institutions, students, corporates, etc. You can inform your event to editor at thepapare.com or call 077 as a mistimed. And
And we
that's
have
the
an
goal.
equalizer here. Fantastic play there. Yet again, Kavindishan with the ball across, with the chipped cross. And collision between Rajapaksa and the defender there, creating the chance for Nipuna Bandara to rifle home a shot. As we were saying, Air Force didn't look too far away from an equalizer, and here they have it.
Absolutely. Their pressing game high up front after that early goal by Army has worked for them. Again, the chance created on the left-hand side. Kamidu Ishan putting in a good ball. Indecision between the defense and the goalkeeper. Letting in Nipuna Bandara to score that equalizer for Air Force. It's game on here at the Sugata Dasa Stadium. Just a few minutes, almost half time.
Yes, a deserved equalizer, I'd say, for Air Force. They haven't played badly, and they might consider themselves unlucky to have been 1-0 down, but a great piece of work again, moving the ball to the left, finding Kavindishan in space, and his cross causing confusion and panic in the defense, and resulting in the equalizer for Air Force. As Danushka Rajapaksa doesn't look good at the moment, receiving treatment.
Absolutely, Danushka Rajpaksha was a last-minute replacement for Nilanka Kumara, who was having a slight neck injury, who is now up on the sidelines warming up just in case Danushka Rajpaksha is not available. It doesn't look good for Army.
Yes, I think he seems to have caught the knee or the boot of his onrushing defender. right on his knee as the physios tend to him. Later on today, we have the English Premier League back after the international break, where we had the European qualifiers, and most notably today, Manchester United taking on Liverpool in one of the most fiercely fought. It's not even a derby, but great history between the two teams. Always bound to be a great, provide a lot of action.
Absolutely. But for Manchester United, I heard Ashwin that Wayne Rooney is not available. He has got an hamstring injury, just like it was yesterday, as the news said. Uh, Manchester United will be without, I think, Wayne Rooney. He scored that 50th goal for England, breaking Sir Bobby Charlton's record.
Yes, Wayne Rooney is definitely going to be a big part of the United season. Uh, he's their only, he's their main goal scorer. I think this season they were expected to buy a forward, but they didn't. And now the role of goal scorer has fallen to Wayne Rooney. But of course, Manchester United will be buoyed by the fact that David De Gea, who looked set to sign with Real Madrid, has in fact signed a new contract for 4 years to prolong his stay at Old Trafford.
And as we see, Nilanka Kumara, who thought he would have an off day today, would be coming back on as Danushka Rajpaksha is limping off the field.
Also, Kavin Vishan in a deep tactical discussion with the coach. I think he'll be very pleased, the Air Force coach, about what his forward has been able to do on the left-hand side today.
Let's see how okay is Nilanka Kumara. Like I said before, he was having a slight neck injury. He's coming back onto the field. He restarts play. Bandara Varakagoda. Sankalpa. Danushka Vijayasiri searching ball for Suraj Bernard on the right. Cleared away by Dilshan Fernando.
Jayatham going to take the throw.
Sachit Kumar has put on quite a few kilos as he's easily defended right now. And Kumara has lost his pace as the ball is put to the left. Izzadin back to Madhushan. Cuts back in. Good cross, but straight at Ruan Arunasiri.
Yes, it's very clear their ploy is to move the ball to the left on that occasion. He attempted goal kick in the direction of Kavin Vishan, running out for a throw-in. Well defended there by Harsha Fernando. Long throw headed away by Jayatunga.
Danushka Velgamage tussling with Nadika. Comes away with it.
It's a foul on Velgamage there on that occasion by Nadika. And it's going to be Lankesar to put this one in. Maybe the first sight of action for Nilanta Kumar.
Off the army player. And Sankalpa does well to put it out for a throw-in rather than a corner kick. And Danushka Velgamage.
Callum Pereira and Naza working hard to win back position there on that occasion. And a crunching tackle there by Sajid Kumar, I think. The Air Force player is down. That's Chaturanga Fernando. Easily recognizable with the bright orange boots.
Quite a few injury hold-ups in this first half. Most significantly to Danushka Rajapaksha, the keeper for Army.
Yes, he's still receiving treatment on the touchline. Let's hope it's not a very serious injury. As the season, there's still a long way to go. His services are needed by Army if they are to continue in the way they have for the first few games. So Chaturanga Fernando, he does not look good. They may try and, yes, it is halftime. They'll give Air Force some time to treat Chaturanga Fernando as the first half has come to an end. And it's Army 1, Air Force 1 at the Sugardasa Stadium. Join us again in 15 minutes also for the second half live on thepapare.com.
The second half of this Group A clash in this Dialog Champions League 2015 match between Army SC and Air Force SC is about to kick off. Army scoring the first goal through Mohammad Izzadin. They got quite a couple of chances, but it was well dealt by Ruan Arunasuri, the goalkeeper for Air Force. While towards the end of the first half, Air Force changing their tactics and getting in that equalizer through Nipuna Bandara, and it will be quite an interesting second half with the two sides, as there won't be much issue with the fitness of these two sides, as Army are readying for halftime substitution.
Yes, that's one thing you can be assured of, that fitness levels will always be high throughout the game when these two teams play. And it looks like Chaturanga Fernando, who picked up a knock early, late on in the first half, he's back on the field. He's okay to continue as Air Force remain unchanged for the second half.
The Air Force tactics of putting in a high pressure up against Army did work in the latter stages of the first half. Ashwin, do you think they'll continue with that same tactic?
Yes, as the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they certainly have got the plan. They certainly create a lot of chances and put a lot more pressure on the Army defense with the way they were playing high pressure, quick passing game towards the end of the first half. And if they continue in that way, I think they will continue to cause problems to the Army defense. As it looks like Lakshita Jayatunga has not made his way to the field. His hamstring problem has caused him to be subbed off, and Isadeen has taken the captain's armband, and it's
Mohammad Rimzan, that is.
Rimzan, yes, who has replaced him as right back.
Leon Bandara Varkagoda getting on the ball, clears it. Suraj Bernard's ball in search of Izzadin goes out. So it will be a lot of pressure on Mohammad Rimzan to try and negate the threat of Kamindu Ishan, which his captain Lakshita Jayatunga did really well in the first half.
Yes, he'll have to be sharp right from the very start, as now that they have found a pressure point, they won't give it up that easily. And right at the start here, pressure work for Rimzan. And Ishan tries to wriggle away, but he's caught offside there on that occasion.
Once again, Air Force would do well to take advantage of this newcomer, the right back for Army, Mohammad Rimzan. I think they'll be aware of it, and they'll be feeding more of the ball to Kamindu Ishan on the left. Madhushan, Danushka.
Yes, things getting a bit heated here. And Velgamage warned by the referee to keep his men under control. Free kick to be taken by Dayavansa by the looks of it. Sankalpa Dayavansa. Ball searching for Isadeen, headed away.
Kamindu Ishan with space. Off Rimzan, deflected off Rimzan. And Varakagoda gives away a free kick.
Callum Pereira brought down on that occasion. And it looks like it'll be Dilshan Fernando to deliver. Nilantha Kumara has hardly seen any action since coming on late in the first half. And this may be, he may have to make his first contribution to the game here. And there's a player going down almost theatrically there for the Air Force. As
Sajid Kumar on the run feeds Mohammad Izzadeen on the left. First time ball into the box. Missing the two defenders as well as the onrushing Sajid Kumara. But easily dealt with.
Yes, Dilshan
by
Fernando.
Arunasare.
Dilshan Fernando slipping on that occasion there. Almost costly and offside called against Kavindu Ishan. Much to the displeasure of the Air Force bench who are right near the linesman.
Well, the second half has got off to a hectic start with chances created on either side, and both the benches not pleased with some of the referees' decisions.
Yes, I think neither team are going to settle for the draw. That much is clear from what we've seen right early on in the second half, sorry. And a throw-in given to Air Force. Cleared by Vijay Siri and another throw-in. Gunasinghe to take.
Lankeshwar with the ball, clears it towards Kavindu Ishan, who is fouled by Mohammad Rimzan. Just letting Kavindu Ishan know that he's there up for the fight.
Yes, just a little nibble from behind there, and Kavindu Ishan quick to go down there, and Air Force with another free kick will try to put pressure on the defense. And it's Dilshan Fernando again to deliver.
Towards the far post. Flicked back out of the box and cleared away by Madhushan De Silva.
Mohammad Nazar's throw cleared away. And another throw in for Air Force. And he finds Tilna Bandara, the goal scorer for Air Force, and another throw in. And Nilantha Kumar, slight hold up as he gets his laces tied. Lankesara. Great ball across, and the header from Kavindu Ishan just wide. A great ball in by Lankesara on that occasion. And Kavindu Ishan with time and space there, ghosting in at the far post. Just unable to convert. He really should have done better there.
Absolutely. How did Kavindu Ishan miss from that area? It was a great ball towards the far post, totally unmarked. Kavindu Ishan, a diving header towards the far post, and he misses it completely. Golden opportunity for Air Force to have taken the lead, but the chance is gone begging.
Just at the edge of the 6-yard box. And Air Force again starting the better of the two teams, not letting the Army defense settle. and Lankesara to take the free kick. Cleared away, Chaturanga Fernando. This pass is intercepted by Sankalpa there once.
Madhushan back to Sankalpa, who takes no chances and clears it back.
Throw in for Air Force. It's long. Mohammad Nazar, Tilna Bandara. And that is a very late challenge there by Mohammad Nazar on Vijay Siri, I think it is, man who has gone down. Yes.
It looks like it's Madhuranga Pereira.
Yes, correct. It's number 3, Madhuranga Pereira, who's down. A late challenge there from Mohammad Nazar, who's set to get the second booking of the game.
But actually, Ashwin, I thought it was Madhuranga Pereira who came in with that late challenge because Mohammad Nazar got to the ball first.
Yes, it is. Is it as you say? Madhuranga Pereira, in fact, has been booked on that occasion.
Free kick for Air Force. Dilshan Sumedha with the ball. Nilanka Kumara coming out. And this time the experienced goalkeeper does well, rising up fast and taking it and sends Rimzan on the attack.
Yes, Madhuranga Pereira is still down, as Army may have to make their third injury-forced substitution in this game.
Absolutely, he's not looking good near the Air Force bench. Wincing in pain. Kamideshan flicks it back to Callum Pereira. Tussling with Varakagoda. Varakagoda comes away with it. But Kamideshan intercepts. Ball into the box. Bit of indecision. But the keeper's call is heard.
Yes, as you can see, high pressure again from the Air Force midfield and offense. Really causing problems, not allowing Army to build from the back.
They cannot get past their own third.
Yes, they seem to be trapped inside their own half, and any balls that go to the offensive half are just hopeful long punts, as on that occasion there. And Kavindishan can't get the ball down. It's Suraj Bernard. He wins a throw-in.
That'll be interesting, Ashwin, because it's still in the beginning of this second half. And let's see how long can Air Force hold on to this high-pressure game. And mainly because these two sides have a better quality fitness than the other clubs. I think it'll last the whole 90 minutes.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they would have practiced this throughout the week, and normally we have come to see high levels of fitness maintained right throughout the games from the Forces teams. And on this occasion, the cross there were comfortably taken by Arunasiri. And I'm sure that they will be able to maintain this pressure game, especially since they have their substitutions as well to freshen things up if the need arises.
Nazar with the ball. Lakmal. He's well blocked. Sajid Kumara. Ball is still in play. Harsha Fernando heads it back to midfield. Bandara. Sankalpa comes away with it. Back to Velgamage.
And he has options right and left. He goes for Nipuna Bandara. Good cross in there, but just over the head of Kavindu Ishan, who's chasing it down now. And well dealt with there by Mohammad Rimzan. That'll give him some confidence as he brings the ball out of defense. Poor pass to Bernard, intercepted by Chaturanga Fernando, and another throw in for Army.
But good news for Army this time. Madhuranga Pereira is okay to continue as he comes back onto the field. And Harsha Fernando clears it out for a throw-in.
Mohammad Rimzan to Sajid Kumar.
ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's leading sports destination, is available on all major social media platforms. We have a 24/7 news hub targeting national and international sports news. You all can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Google Plus. As Air Force goes on the attack, cleared away. Danushka back to Bernard. Danushka again. Ball over the top of the defense.
Madhushan De Silva chasing it down, putting pressure on Gunasinghe and winning his team a free throw-in on that occasion. And now Sankalpa Dayavansa, Sajid Kumar. And the referee getting in the way of his attempted cross on that occasion.
Nadika Pushpakumara. Izzadeen. Looks like that's the first touch in the second half for him as he goes on the attack inside the box.
And indecision there between the defense and the goalkeeper. Izzadeen, his first real contribution in this second half, winning the ball, and a great run there. But the Air Force defense just about get the job done. As it's Nadika Pushpakumar to take the corner kick. Great ball in free header for Sajid Kumara. Directed goal but cleared. And now Pushpakumar again. The ball's run through to Madhushan De Silva. Dilshan Fernando gets in the clear, gets the header away.
Nipuna Bandara puts it back to Callum Pereira, but back again with Army. Danushka looking for options. Ball into the box. Gathered by Arunasuri and sends Kavindu Ishan on the left with space.
Yes, Kavindu Ishan is off, chased by Izzadeen. And the clearance trickles out for a goal kick for Air Force. This Army seem to be bringing on a substitute. Number 23, that's Niranjiva Rajapaksa. It'll be interesting to see who they take off. As Kavindu Ishan gets the ball. Tries to find Nipuna Bandara, but it's intercepted by the defense. And Dayavansa does well there to bail his team out of trouble, but it's still a throw-in for Air Force. Taken long. Callum Pereira. Great piece of skill there. Fantastic footwork. Mohammad Naza. It's fallen for Nipuna Bandara. And just deflected over by Bandara Varakagoda. Fantastic skill there by Callum Pereira to set that opportunity up.
Absolutely. Air Force not letting Army settle down, creating chances in this second half. This one by Nipuna Bandara of Varakagoda as Army readies another substitution. I think they'll be bringing in an extra man into the midfield as they've been overrun in the midfield by Air Force, who has done well as Army clears the ball out for throwing.
Yes, Air Force really piling on the pressure in this second half, and the attacking trio of Bandara, Kalum Pereira, and Kavindu Ishan have caused a lot of problems for the Army defense since the restart. And the cross has got deflected behind for a corner kick, according to the linesman. Madhushan De Silva not very happy with the decision. And it's Kavindu Ishan to take. Ishan, that's a good ball in right across the face of goal. No one quite able to get to that one. And the ball is cleared comfortably.
It'll be Sajid Kumara who is coming off to be replaced by Rajpaksha. Sajid Kumara not that effective. He's still recovering from that hamstring injury. Not fully fit.
Good tackle there by Velgamage. And almost a chance there for Kalum Pereira. Sankalpa Davansa.
Rajpaksha with his first touch.
And that's
loose one, but he still gets to it. But nope, it's a high boot by him. Gives away a free kick for Air Force.
It's not the start he was hoping for, as Dilshan Fernando stands over it. Pass to Lankesara. Spreads it wide. And Harsha Fernando has got to the ball. Kavindu Ishan has space. And Bandar may have been offside, but he didn't make any contact. Certainly the flag didn't go up on that occasion.
Certainly Air Force are putting the pressure on Army. Back again. Kavindu Ishan with the first time ball.
Great passing and interplay between the forward men. On that occasion, the ball just too much for Nipuna Bandara.
As it has forced Mohammad Izzadeen to come back into midfield to help things out. That shows how much of pressure that Air Force has put on.
As Kavindu Ishan has got to this one first, and he's crossed for Kalum Pereira across the face of goal, but Nipuna Bandara just not anticipating that.
Back again, Air Force on the attack. Another wave of attack coming. Chaturanga. Back to Bandara. Tries a shot. Well off target this time.
Yes, Air Force really putting the pressure on Army in the second half. And Mohammad Izzadeen, the most prolific goal scorer, has been forced to drop back into midfield to help show things up, as they just don't seem to have any answer to the Air Force play since the restart.
And just a reminder, the photographs published on the ThePapare.com Facebook page are available for purchase at reasonable rates.
Mohammad Izzadeen, first time shot, goes wide of the goal.
As I was saying, you can email to us editor at thepapare.com for more info, or call 077 333 0088. Indeed, it was one of those rare army attacks in this second half. It has all been Air Force who has been creating chances that well. Kamin Ishan, Nipuna Bandara in the thick of things. Suraj, Danushka. Danushka has been kept silent. The maestro in midfield, the man who creates chances for Army, has been kept quiet by this hard-working Air Force midfield.
Yes, in fact, one big change we have seen since Army scored that goal was that both the midfielders, Nadika Pushpakumara and uh, Danushka Vijayasiri, have had very little time and space to work with in the middle of the field, and they really cut off the supply line for the Army offense with their high pressing game, Air Force. Well, Gamage loses out on the header. And it's offside against the new man, Niranjiv Rajapaksa, coming back from an offside position. Lankesara now on the ball. Now it's Velgamage. Options. Goes for Nipuna Bandara. Great ball in there and a fantastic diving header on that occasion to take the ball away from the boot of Callum Pereira in the middle.
That was Bandara Varkagoda, the experienced centre back, the former captain for Army, who led the side to an FA Cup win in 2014. Chaturanga Fernando with a short corner.
Kamidushan. Great ball in there, but no one's there. And goal line clearance there on that occasion. Fantastic save by Sankalpa Dayavansa. The goalkeeper was beaten as Air Force certainly pulling out some corner routines they've been practicing in the training ground.
Indeed, it was not good connection by Nipuna Bandara, but this time the corner.
And another corner to be taken again by Chaturanga Fernando. Army just about hanging on.
This
Ball
time
is
it
run
was a
across.
free header for Callum Pereira, but he couldn't control it. But the ball again back to the box, cleared away. Izzadin has it, sends Suraj Bernard on the right with space. He's hounded now by the player, but this time Izzadin is deemed offside by the referee on the far end.
Yes, it was on that occasion, I think it was Pushpa Kumara who was offside. Sorry, number 23.
That's a new man, Niranjiv Rajapaksa. Yes.
Who was offside on that occasion. Just he should have timed his run better there, as it was a great counter-attacking opportunity for Army. A rare chance for them to get forward, and they will need to make the most of these sort of opportunities if they are to continue their winning streak and extend it up to 5 games.
As we see, the goalkeeper for Air Force, Ruan Arunasiri, is down in the penalty box. It was a thundering shot by Muhammad Izzadin straight to his chest. But it's a welcome break for Army, just to regroup and just think about their attacking options.
Yes, sometimes just that this break will take the sting out of things, as they've been really put under a lot of pressure, as the defense and midfield in particular can take a small breather.
Indeed, and a reminder for all you youngsters, the ThePapare platform for the young, where the sports fervor of youngsters are highlighted. Photos and articles of the younger age groups will be shared on our Facebook page, ThePapare, and also you can log into the papare.com site for more info. Arunasari is back on his feet, looks okay to continue.
Arunasiri. Pass it to Lankesara. Gunasinghe. Floats the ball in towards Nipuna Bandara. Sorry, Callum Pereira, who hounds Bandara Varakagoda and wins his team a throw-in in a very advanced position. Mohammad Nazar to take. Callum Pereira. Nazar with the cross, but it's not a good one. Great pace shown there by Bernard as he lifts the ball towards Isadine, but it's intercepted by Harsha Fernando. And now Chaturanga Fernando.
Dilshan Fernando looking for options.
The linesman has flagged for a foul. Yes, foul by Isadine. And it's Dilshan Fernando to take the free kick.
And also the referee has shown Izzadeen the yellow card.
Yes, I think it may have been for an elbow. Yes, no time again for Nadika Pushpakumara to get the ball down and play a decisive pass. Just a hopeful lob forward. On this occasion, he and the forward on two different wavelengths as the ball comfortably just goes through to the goalkeeper.
Bernard. Ball to Nadika Pushpakumara, but Dilshan Fernando gets to it first, puts it out for throw-in.
Yes, it's been no nonsense defending by Dilshan Fernando, and again, this is Bernard who has been caught offside. As Army look like they're a bit short on ideas going forward. They're being harassed in midfield, and because of that, they just don't seem to have any clear options to pass. A poor pass there by Dilshan Fernando, putting Lankesar under a lot of pressure there from Isadine.
The former skipper should know better, as Lankesar was in big trouble against Muhammad Izzadeen. Throw in to Neranjiva Rajapaksha.
And very unlucky not to get the free kick there. Neranjiv Rajapaksa Gunasinghe looked to pull him down on that occasion. As he went over, it's a goal kick for Air Force.
As you said, Ashwin, Army has been short of options going forward. And Air Force in the recent past have done well against Army, mainly in 2013, 13 and 14 Dialog Champions League clash. It was the semi-final where Air Force defeated the highly favorite Army 1-0, and that in that game also they were negated that attacking threat of Muhammad Izzadeen.
Callum Pereira did well to prevent it from going out for a goal kick, and it's now a throw-in. Long ball to Gisadine. Comfortably dealt with. Yes, Army can't string 5 passes together at the moment. And Kavindu Ishan. Oh, he's missed it and surely brought down inside the box by Sankalpa Dayavansa. Nipuna Bandara winning the penalty. And a great opportunity for Air Force to take the lead here at the Sukadasa Stadium.
Absolutely, a goal was coming for Air Force as they had been attacking right from the word go in this second half, and Sankalpa Dayavansa fouling Nipuna Bandara inside the box. Nipuna Bandara knew what was coming, and he just took the ball away from Sankalpa Dayavansa, who only took out Bandara's legs.
Yes, the opportunity was there for a first time shot, but he didn't take it. He dragged it to a side, and now he's won the team a penalty. And Kavindu Ishan calmly slots the penalty away. A fantastic penalty. Not much power, but perfect placement on that occasion. And Air Force lead 2-1.
Deserved a lead for Air Force after all the hard work they did after Army scored that early first goal. Since then, it has all been Air Force pressuring Army high up the field as Madhushan De Silva puts in a cross. Cleared. Naza.
Does well. Gunasinghe gets rid of it. That one's a high boot there from Velgamage, giving away a needless free kick.
This is where Air Force needs to keep their discipline intact, because there was no need to give away that free kick. It was a needless one, and Sankalpa Dayavansa was not going anywhere. He was yet to control that ball.
Yes, this may be Army's best way to get back into this game, as they, from open play, they don't seem to be creating much. But from dead balls, maybe they can find a way back into this game.
Nadika Pushpakumara inside the box. Very well defended by the Air Force defense. Harsha back to Callum Pereira on the left. One-on-one against Madhuranga Pereira, who is carrying a slight niggle after that injury. Ball into the box. Half dealt with by Sankalpa, but Varakagoda comes away with it. Izzadeen.
This game is really opening up now at the moment, and great touch there by Madhushan De Silva. And Mohammad Nazar fouling him again. As now Army showing a lot more urgency going forward. And Air Force just need to keep playing the way they were playing. If they try to sit back and defend too much, then they may offer the midfielders space which they did not have before. He's going to be offside, yes. Sankalpa Dayavansa. Crossfield ball towards Bernard, intercepted by Kavindu Ishan. Mohammad Rimshan. And he's on a throw in for Army. Rimshan to take the throw. Ranjiv Rajapaksa.
Rimzan back to Rajapaksha. Nadika. Defended well by Harsha Fernando. Heads it back out. Rimzan. A hopeful ball towards the Air Force attacking third. And Madhushan De Silva of Lakmal Gunasinghe gets a corner.
Yes, Gunasinghe delayed his clearance, and it was almost Very costly delay as he almost lost his footing, but at the last minute puts the ball out for a corner which could have easily been avoided. And now they find themselves under a bit of pressure. Madhushan Silva to take. Good ball in, but just dealt with by the defense. And Army now showing have the attacking impetus.
Welcome. That's Callum Pereira. Tries a through ball, but well defended by the Army defense. Sankalpa Dayavansa. Naza.
Lankesara doing really well to win that ball back. Now it's Naza. Belgamage now on the ball. Trying to take the sting out of the Army play by just slowing the game down a bit.
This time another loose pass. Naza. But Army gets the ball back again. Sanka Danushka.
Madhushan Silva. And he's won a throw-in. Ranjiv Rajapaksa.
Danushka with space. Tries the ball over the defense. Headed back out. Naza. Chaturanga. Ball towards Bandara. Headed by Rimzan. Still wasn't able to clear it. But this time he does.
Dealt with by Dilshan Fernando, but it's back again with Army. Niranjiva Rajapaksa. Nadika Pushpakumara spreads it for Bernard. Delayed it too much there on that occasion. And Velgamage clears only as far as Danushka Vijayasiri. And another good clearance as Kavindu Ishan is off down the left. And he's found Nipuna Bandara. There's a man inside the box, Callum Pereira. But Bandara maybe should have played that pass along the ground to Ishan. Chaturanga Fernando. Mohammad Naza. Callum Pereira. Another Air Force throw in an advanced position. And it looks like Mohammad Naza will take it. They're certainly taking their time about this now that they have the lead. Just to slow things down. The clock is in their favor. Belgamage now on the ball. Mohammad Naza. Well defended. Madhuranga Pereira. Now it's Niranjiva Rajapaksa.
Now spacers creating in midfield.
And a poor pass there. Really should have done better. So it's Kavindu Ishan now. Good ball by Bandara towards Callum Pereira, but intercepted. Danushka Vijayasiri. Tries to find Izzadeen.
Off Izzadeen and throw in for Air Force as Air Force making a change as Shanaka Udesh is coming on and to be replaced to replace Chaturanga Fernando, who got a big knock just before half time. But after that second goal by Air Force, things have turned around. It has become a more lively game, end-to-end stuff in this Dialog Champions League Group A clash. Army versus Air Force, live from the Sugatadasa Stadium, live and exclusive on your number one sports sub, www.thepapare.com.
Yes, the table toppers in Group A find themselves in an unusual position, trailing with so little time left. And a great clearance there by Gunasinghe, crucial as Isadine was lurking. Kamdishan with a great no-look pass there.
Bernard. Dilshan Fernando clears it, but only until Valakagoda. Shanak Udesh, the substitute with its first touch, cuts back in. Tussling with Rimzan. Rimzan does well. Bernard. Back to Madhushan.
Great strength shown by Gunasinghe there. Velgamage in the middle. Mohammad Naza's pass intercepted. It's Nipuna Bandara, poor touch there by him. Army now on the attack. Danushka Vijayasiri. Madhushan De Silva. Great dribbling there and a two-footed tackle there by Mohammad Naza.
The Air Force pressure slowly fading away as Army, after that second goal, trying to respect that position and territory. The Papare Light is a social media platform covering the lighter side of sports, sporting events of institutions, students, corporates. And you can inform your event to editor at thepapare.com or call 077 333 0088.
Kamdishan has switched wings with the introduction of Shanak Udesh, now playing on the right for the last few minutes of this game, and the clearance by Rimzan nearly causing the goalkeeper a few problems there. Chased down and blocked by Calum Pereira. Danushka Vijayasiri. Great ball by Nadika Pushkumara, but Kavindushan tracking back there. Crucial interception, preventing the ball from reaching Madhushan De Silva. Ranjiva Rajapaksa dispossessed. Yes, Air Force seem to be readying another substitution. And it looks like number 13. That's Damit Disanayaka.
They've sensed that their control of over this match is just slowly fading away because they've done a lot of hard work in midfield with their high pressure game.
Yes, they worked really hard to come back from being 1-0 down. And now they just want to see the game through till the end as Army now get ready to throw everything they have at the Air Force defense.
Madhushan De Silva left. Sankalpa Davansa against Lakmal Gunasinghe.
Yes, you can see the right back and left back of Army are now pushing forward in an attempt to create more pressure. As the ball pinballs between the Army attacking line and the defense of the Air Force. Great play by Danushka Vijayasiri.
Madhushan, ball in search of Niranjiva Rajapaksha. Keeper coming off his lines and clears it out for throw-in.
Yes, that's what a substitution can do to the game. Army really looking to pile on some more pressure on that occasion with a quick throw-in, but forced to pause as the substitution is made.
Damit Disanayaka replacing Kalum Pereira.
Poor pass there by Naza. Great ball there for Bernard. Can he find the pass for Isadine? And he's hit the post on that occasion. Mohammad Isadine played through by Bernard. And now a corner for Army as they are really now throwing the kitchen sink at the Air Force defense.
Absolutely a heart in the mouth moment for Air Force. The near poster saving the day for Air Force. Izadine's corner, curling one cleared away by Air Force. Still, Izadine gets to it first. The good ball in.
Flicked on, but out for a goal kick. Mohammad Isadine could have made it 2-2. The great ball played across the face by Bernard after he was played through in the middle. And that's the last action of the game as the referee blows for full time. Army looked to continue their winning run as they took the lead early on through Mohammad Isadine. But a late first half goal from Nipuna Bandara drew a Air Force level going into half time. And Army, it has to be said, had to make 2 forced substitutions due to injuries. But in the second half, Air Force turning up the style and winning a penalty through Nipuna Bandara, which was converted by Kavindu Ishan. And the score remained 2-1 in favor of Air Force at the final whistle. A fantastic game of football has come to an end. And the group leaders and undefeated Army's winning run comes to an end, ended by the Air Force, who showed great character to come back here at the Sugatadasa Stadium. Thank you for joining us on thepapare.com, sharing the passion.